I just shot a gun for the first time recently. No one tells you that when you do that, you instantly turn Republican. It's true. I shot one bullet and I was like, maybe healthcare is a privilege. Everything flipped. The crazy thing about guns is it doesn't matter who you are the rest of the time in your life. When you have one in your hand, you lose all perspective on what you believe. Like, my buddy brought out a pistol and I was like, I don't know if I want to turn, man. I don't really like guns. But then by the end of the night, he was bringing out like AR-15s and I was like, ooh, that's the one from the news. I was starstruck. It was very exciting. I actually just got turned away from a gun range, which that makes sense, I'll give them that. That's fair. I walked in, I said, hi, I'd like to rent a gun and some time on the range. And the guy just looked me up and down and went, nah. I was like, why not? He's like, well, we have a policy at this gun range that says when someone comes in here alone and tries to rent a gun, we don't let them do that because we think they're going to kill themselves. And I was like, what about that guy? He's here alone. And he's like, yeah, that guy brought his own gun. If you want to shoot guns here alone, you have to have a gun that you bring with you from your house. And I'm like, I can't have a gun in my house, man. I get sad sometimes. He's like, see, this is why we have the policy. We're just circling around. I have a new therapist. He also imminently thinks I'm going to kill myself. I don't know what kind of vibes I'm giving off exactly, but they seem pretty dark. Seems like I'm giving off dark vibes. My therapist, he gave me Zoloft so that I would not kill myself. It's a very good drug, makes you continue to be alive. Highly recommend that. But when my doctor gave me Zoloft, he said, before I give you this drug, I need to warn you, you may experience some side effects. Like, for example, you may have erectile dysfunction and the complete inability to orgasm. And I was like, all right, man, but if I already have that, will this cancel it out? Turns out, no, it makes it way worse. Makes it so much worse. I just discovered this new genre of pornography. It's my favorite. I'm going to share it with all of you, but before I do, I want to warn you it has a wildly aggressive name. So let's all just take a second. All right, it's called Black Ambush Pornography. Stings in the ears, I agree. But I will explain what it is and everyone will be back on board by the end of it. Black Ambush Porn, what it is they get a white porn actress and they sit her down, they interview her about what the scene's gonna be like. And then the whole time they have a white porn actor chilling in the corner with his shirt off, and it's implied that's gonna be the dude in the scene. And then they finish the interview and they're like, all right, let's bring in the guy. And the girl panics and she's like, wait, isn't that the guy? And they go, oh no. And then they bring in a black guy and then they zoom the camera in super tight on her face to see if she's racist or not. At least I assume it's porn. I'm not sure because I always just come then. I've never watched to see if they have sex after that, but that's the part I like. Like I said, I'm a very small man. I realized recently, for some reason, every girlfriend I've ever had is really into rough sex, which is unfortunate because I am a small coward. I am 5'2". I can't dominate anyone in the bedroom. It's a complete mess when I fuck. It's terrible. Disgraceful in there. Someone should stop it. I was hooking up with a girl once, and she said, I want you to slap me across the face as hard as you can at the moment that I least expect it. So I did it over breakfast the next morning. She didn't expect that shit at all. I nailed it.